Okay, so today in class we started talking about independent events and probability. So let's take a look at that. Independent events are those where the outcome of one event do not affect the outcome of the following events. They don't change each other. All right. So an example of an independent event would be flipping a coin and then spinning a spinner. It doesn't matter what side of the coin you land on, that is not going to affect the outcome of the spinner. All right. So to calculate the probability of two independent events, all you have to do is find the outcome of each event, then multiply them together. So, got an example right here. We're going to find the probability of flipping a heads on a coin, then rolling a 6 on a die. So these are independent because no matter what you flip on the coin, that is not going to change what you roll on the die. So to do that, we find the outcome, or I'm sorry, we find the probability of our first event, which is flipping the coin. So the probability of flipping a heads on a coin is 1 out of 2. Then we find the probability of our next event, which is rolling a 6 on a die. So the probability there is 1 out of 6. And we just multiply them together, and we get 1/12. Okay? Simple enough, right? All right, a couple more examples here. What's the probability of picking a vowel from the word alphabet, or from the alphabet, then getting a green light at a traffic stop? So we're going to find the probability of our first event, which is picking a vowel from the alphabet. All right, and our vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. We're going to ignore Y. So that's 5. 5 vowels out of a total of 26 letters. So the probability of that first event is 26, or 5 out of 26. Then the probability of getting a green light at a traffic stop would be 1 out of 3. So we just multiply these two fractions, these two probabilities together, and we would get 5/78, which we can't simplify. So that's the probability of those two events. Once again, picking a vowel from the alphabet is not going to change your probability for getting a green light at the traffic stop. Okay, this last example. What's the probability of choosing the winning team in the Super Bowl? So that's our first event. And then spinning a yellow on this spinner right here. So that's our second event. So the probability of picking the winning team in the Super Bowl is 1 out of 2. Only 2 teams play in the Super Bowl and only one can win. Then the probability of getting a yellow on this spinner would be 3 out of 8. So we got 3 yellow slices out of 8 total slices. So 3/8. We multiply together, we get 3/16. And that cannot simplify. All right, so that's it for independent probability for right now, independent events. Thank you for joining me.